All right, and we're here today for our commander interview, and I am very pleased to be joined by Lazarus Bones. Lazarus here is the missing companion from the set. There were originally supposed to be 11, and of course, we did only get 10. And my understanding, Lazarus Bones, is that you were supposed to be that 11th companion. Is that
Okay,
correct?
no, listen, no, we're not. I think there was only ever gonna be 10, and the people at Wizards were jerking me along,
Oh
letting me
no.
think I was gonna be one of the companions. I don't think they were ever planning on doing 11, if I may be frank.
Okay, wow. So take us through the process that you had with Wizards of the Coast. You were in
Listen,
talks to become a companion. Is that right?
yeah. I'm like, hey, I got everything you need for a companion. I got a deck building restriction. I got a thing that I do once the deck is rolling. We all know this is perfect for Commander. I want to thank you for letting me on this Commander themed podcast show, because I think this is the great place to get my voice heard. It's a thank you very much for having me.
No problem. So yeah, what is it you actually do then? I guess let's talk about that for a second. What's your deck building restriction?
Okay, so my deck building restriction, if you want me in the deck, only stacks pieces, counter spells, or removal.
Oh,
No win cons. Only things that say F you to other players on the board.
okay. So no win cons? Is that
No
especially?
win cons. Only stacks pieces, counter spells, or removal spells. That's it. You mind if I chew gum?
I do kind of. It's really annoying to hear chewing gum.
Well,
on a microphone.
I'm gonna chew a bit of gum
I'd
anyway.
love it if you. Okay,
Sorry, I can't. Sorry, I
that's
can't
fine.
help it. Can't help it.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I guess you're the guest.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's good. I gotta keep these pearly whites white.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
whitening gum.
Okay.
Yeah, minty.
So okay. Sure. So what is it that you actually do then? What's your ability once sort of the deck gets rolling, as you said?
Great. So you cast me. I come out. Nobody else gets an untap step ever.
That stinks, man.
What are you talking about? It's a powerful effect. That's what the companions are about. It's a powerful effect. Nothing is out of the ordinary for this. Look what's happening in Vintage right now. The thing is wrecked. You think this would change anything? I fit right in.
So your sort of special ability is for everyone to stop playing.
Yeah, except me.
So do you get to untap? Like if I have
Yeah.
you as a companion, I still get to untap?
Yeah.
Oh.
But
okay.
the deck building restriction is only stacks pieces,
Right, and
no
no
win
win
cons.
cons, yeah.
So everybody gets to watch you spin your little wheels
Yeah.
for 2.5 hours.
Okay.
Tiddly tappling, fiddly flappling,
Tiddly
untippity, untappity, tapping, and it's great. It's going to be great.
Okay, so oh wow, there's so many questions. So what
You want to ask what my creature type is?
I would love to ask what your creature type is. I can kind of have a guess at it, but
Nightmare dude.
oh man, so you're a nightmare dude. Is that what?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you have antlers. Is it? It looks like.
It's part of the nightmare. It's a weird, freaky part of me.
Right. Okay. The freaky part of you is you're just a dude with antlers. That is
It's
pretty
the
freaky.
It's a freaky part.
Imagine there was a guy with just antlers.
Nightmare.
Bit of a nightmare. It seems like it would be quite a nightmare to play against you. Is what it seems like.
I mean, that's up to, everyone has fun in a different way. You know what I'm saying? It's not for us to decide how you're supposed to have fun.
So let me ask you this: when it came to being a companion and being involved in the set, did
Yeah.
you approach Wizards, or did they sort of come up with you, and then like throw you to the curb? Like, how did that happen?
You're asking where magic creatures come from?
I guess so, in a way, yes.
You're asking me the existential question, like, did I exist?
Before
What
they
is
thought of
what is
before
the
R&D
nature of my
thought you,
existence?
yeah.
That might be too deep for the scope of my character.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair. So when you were in talks with them, though, what was their
Yeah.
reasoning behind like not including you in the set? I guess.
They're a bunch of wimps.
Oh, that was their own reasoning.
No, they didn't tell me the real reason. They just jerked me around with a bunch of emails and a "we'll call you back." They never did call me back. Bunch of wimps, I think.
Okay, wow. So what do you have planned then? You're not involved in the set anymore. You're not.
Yeah, I think
a
I'm just
companion?
I'm just gonna retire as a regular legendary creature. I'm gonna see if I can sneak into this commander set that's coming out later. Maybe not as a companion, and just I am legendary, so that's okay.
Okay, so like it would be pretty bad to have you as a commander too, though. But what colors are you?
Esper.
Okay, Esper. As if we needed that to get better, right? No problem.
Yeah, just like hard control Esper.
Hard control Esper. Very
Only
good.
stacks pieces.
Well, I mean, you know what? You sound like if you weren't a companion, it kind of sounds like you would be viable in some competitive formats. That's for sure, right? Like I think people would actually maybe think about running a card like this. How much do you cost? What's your mana cost?
0. But I count as Esper.
So you get those little dots in the like the type line that
Yeah.
show you what color you are.
Yeah, I also have
You're
an activated
0.
ability.
Wow.
I also have an activated ability.
Oh, you do?
1 colorless mana, tap anything.
Oh, it just costs 1 colorless to tap anything at all.
It's fair. Could have been 0. That would be unfair.
I guess so, but you cost 0. That seems
Yeah.
unfair.
Yeah, but like, imagine a commander. It's a 4-player game. I'm paying 1 to tap down one guy's first land. The next 2 people get to use that first land that they play before I have a chance to tap those down.
Right, because then you don't untap. So is there anything that you think you could do that maybe they would let you in? Like maybe you can change some of your ability, just slightly kind of tweak it. Like maybe, like would you be open to say...
Oh, I think I know where you're
tweaking yourself so that you're a little more playable,
Okay, I think I know where you're going.
Sure.
Right? Let me guess. How about when I enter the battlefield, everybody draws 100 cards, everybody wins, and it's a big tie, and then we go share a pizza because, there's no such thing as competition. We all just want to be friends all day.
I mean, look, maybe not to that extent.
How about that?
But,
Change it to teamer.
Is that not what you do anyways? Is it just a big tie? You don't do anything either.
They'll draw out first.
Oh, will they? Are you sure about that?
I mean, they have, we'll run Blue Sun Zenith, shuffles itself back in.
So then that is a win con, isn't it?
Well, it's not a direct win con. It's an accidental win con.
Okay, well, I don't know. If you're running it on purpose, seems like maybe there's a little bit of a crack in the old foundations here.
Oh, I forgot about I'm allowed to skip my draw step.
Oh. Man, really great card.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm okay. I'm very reasonable compared to all these other companions.
Okay. It seems like maybe you've got a bit of a chip on your shoulder when it comes to the other companions. Is there anyone that you beefed with, sort of in a one-on-one way? Is there anyone that you had disagreements with at all?
Let me just say, if me and Gyruda are invited to the same party, it's going to be a scene.
It's going to be a bit of scene. You and Gyruda, that giant squid thing. You guys don't get along, hey?
Casting cost.
Why was is that why? Just because of the even casting thing?
I mean, that's not just why, but it's like that guy just wants to do more things, and I'm just like, no. And he's just like, yeah. And I'm like, no. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, nuh-uh. And, we did that for like half an hour.
Oh, for only half an hour. Wow.
Then my Uber arrived.
Okay. Yes.
Gave him 1 star.
Why?
No, because I can.
Yeah, but you shouldn't give an Uber driver 1 star if they're good, if they're fine. That's really bad for them.
Well, if I can do something to other people, I'm going to do it.
You're kind of rough. It's rough stuff over here with you. What about, is there anyone you're friends with? You have any friends that are companions?
Oh yeah, my other companions. Yeah, I got a friend who's a companion who's in a band.
Okay, there are more companions. Okay.
Oh, tons of this guy's in a band. He's always trying to get me to go to see his band. He always wants me to give him a ride and carry his gear.
Oh, that's rough. Is you guys butt heads a lot, or you're actually close with them? You actually?
We got one of those relationships where I make fun of him, he makes fun of me, and we respect each other because we kind of rip on each other a bunch.
Right. Okay. Well, I mean, at least it's nice that you've managed to make some friendships being such a nightmare.
Dave Grohl.
Oh, it's Dave Grohl. You help Dave Grohl? You carry Dave Grohl
it's
stuff?
weird that he just asks for rides.
Yeah, he's got a lot of money. He's asking you for rides.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's nice to know people in high places. Dave can probably help you with any number of things that you'd like that you'd like to change about yourself, perhaps?
I mean, the good thing is I get to go backstage at his concerts, and if any fan comes on stage, I get to shove them back off stage.
Oh, wow. You like being a jerk. Is that safe to say? You
Hey,
like
man,
kind of being a jerk a little
they
bit?
shouldn't have come up on stage. That's on them. That's on them.
But yeah, okay. That's fair. That's fair. So is there anything you want to say to the people who think the companions are overpowered, or, that this kind of mechanic is broken, it doesn't really belong in Magic? Is there anything you want to say to them?
Yeah, I got something to say to them. If you think those ones are overpowered, wait till you get a load of me.
Wow. Okay. Well, here's hoping that you never make it into a set.
Disagree?
Well, that's fair. That's allowed. You can disagree on that. But it was nice talking to you.
Disagree?
Okay. Well, I you know what? I agree with your disagreement.
Nope.
Well, I do. It's been a nightmare. You are a nightmare.
No comment.
You are a nightmare?
No comment.
You are.
No comment.
You even said it earlier. So, parting words here. Final words of the interview. What's one thing you want to leave Commander fans with as you're leaving here?
Everybody sucks except me.
Okay, great. Wow. Just last opportunity. Guy's a total jerk. Okay. Well, thanks for being here. Lazarus. What's your
Lazarus
name?
Bones.
Lazarus Bones. I mean, pretty cool name, I gotta say. Thanks for being here. Total nightmare dude. Yeah, can people reach out to you on social media or whatever, or anything like that?
No, you're all blocked.
He's preemptively blocked everyone. Okay. Well, thanks again for being here, man. We'll talk to you hopefully literally never again.
No, you won't.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. If you love what we're doing, consider supporting the show by going to patreon.com/commandersbrew.
And if you want to get any of the cards from our deck list, go to our TCGplayer affiliate link below.
That helps us out too, and for a free way to help us out, consider sharing the show with some friends. Like and subscribe, add a comment or two.
See you later.
Bye.